Why is it so itchy? Swear, I have some problem with my nose. To give myself some really banging highlight, I'm going to take this cream highlighter from Cover FX. This is the color Gilded. Or not. Just kidding, because it was too dark. Fix that ish. You know. God, that could have ended badly. Channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this makeup. We got faux freckles, bright red lips, bold brows, red eyeshadow, and we are just like a simple, affordable-ish glam. Today's video is in collaboration with Addie. So we are collaborating on this effortless, simple glam makeup, and I am so excited to share this video with you guys because I did this look yesterday and I was so sad I didn't film it, so I had to refilm it for you. So here we are. Or film. You know what I mean. I really just like obsessed to know, like, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it. I really love it. So I hope that you guys like this video. If you did, or if you do, thumbs up this video, and don't forget to subscribe to me if you haven't already. I'm in a singing mood. Woo! And without further ado, please keep watching if you want to learn how to get this look. So for this look, we're going to start out with hair. I hope you guys can see my hair because I know my background is black, but don't you worry, I'm changing my background soon. You actually might even see videos before this one with the new background. So before I recurl my hair, I'm going to show you guys how I curled my hair this way, but obviously it's going to be 10 times better than it looks now. I'm going to show you how I do that, but before I do all that fun stuff, I'm going to show you how I brush it out because it's disgusting, it got all naughty, it got all crazy, and we need to brush it out. I'm going to take this guy right here. This is the Forget Me Not Dry Conditioner, and guys, you've definitely seen me use like conditioners, like leave-in conditioners, and everything because my hair is so long that it just gets so knotty all the time. So sometimes when I'm curling my hair or I'm not washing my hair, it's really knotty, and before I brush it out, I don't want to just like, you know, like, we don't want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and spray some of this dry shampoo from Even New York City, and then we're going to move on to curling it. Okay, now that my hair is all brushed out, where's my clip? Where's my clip? I'm gonna take my trusty old clip right here, and I'm just going to section my hair so that I can get smaller pieces. So this is the curling iron I'm going to be using. You want to be extremely careful. I cannot tell you how many times I've burnt my hand on this because it's one of those, you know, wraparounds. Like, even this is really hot. So I set this to as hot as possible. If you have really weak hair, I've never dyed my hair before, so it's pretty strong, I would say. So I can set my curling irons really high to curl it much faster, and that is what I do. That's why I do it. So I set this curling iron up to 450 degrees, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a small piece, about this big, well, you know what I mean, like this big. And I'm going to take the curling iron behind me, and I'm going to start at the top, and I'm going to wrap my hair around the curling iron. Sometimes my hair is a little too long for the curling iron, so I'll let it sit on this part of the hair for about 5 to 10 seconds. Ta-da! So you see the bottom isn't curled, so I'm just going to go back in and curl the bottoms. This is the part where I always burn my hand, right here. So if you're scared that you're going to burn your hand, use one of those mitt things. So I'm going to come up closer and show you guys how I did that. But once again, so I'm going to take my curling iron behind me. And this is only really for the back part. Once we get to the front, I'll show you guys how I do that. I'm going to just twist the hair as tight as possible around the curling iron. I'm going to wait 5 to 10 seconds. You do not want to wait any longer just because of how hot it is. You let it go, and there we go. So I'm just going to keep doing that throughout my whole head. I don't really need hairspray for this, only because my hair is like really dirty right now. But my hair holds curls really well anyway, but I suggest doing this little hairstyle right here with dirty hair. Let's do it. Let's keep curling our hair. This is going to take a while. It actually doesn't take that long. Your hands will just get tired. Alright, so once I've gotten to the top of my hair, that's where my head starts to get a little greasy and gross. So I'm going to take this Wella Dry Me. It's a dry shampoo. Haha, so clever. And I'm just going to spray that right in my roots. And I want to make sure that it's in there. Noggin is curled. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to brush out the curls. So I'm going to start from the bottom, and I'm just going to start brushing them out so that they kind of come together. Ooh. If your hair doesn't hold a curl really well, then I would suggest brushing it after you've finished doing your makeup, getting ready. But mine is going to hold it pretty well. See? Alright, so once my hair is finished and it's done and curled, I'm going to move on to the makeup. I'm going to start off with my brows. I know this is like Effortless Glam, but I want these brows to be on point. So I'm going to start out with my Bright Future Concealer from Sephora. This is in the color Palmier number 8. And I'm just going to use this to shape out my brows. So I'm going to shape them out now, fill them in, and then I'm going to come back and shape them out again later. Once I've cleaned up my brows, I'm going to take this brow seal from Makeup Forever, and I'm just going to brush it through my brows so that all my little hairs don't go anywhere. So since we don't have much going on with the eyes, I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to be priming my face with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Primer. And I just want to blend this all over my skin. It's going to help even it out and fill in any pores so that we don't see them when we put on our foundation. For foundation, I'm using this Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. My color is Warm Beige. I just picked this up the other day and I love it. It took me a little long to pick it up. I know, but I am loving it. Hello! To color correct underneath my eyes, I'm using the Dark Circle Concealer from NYX, and this is in the color number 2. I'm spraying this beauty blender with some setting spray. And I'm just going to blend that in. And then taking the Born This Way concealer, my color is the number light, and I'm going to apply it all underneath my eyes and on all the highlight areas. I want my highlight in this video, for this look, to be banging. So I'm going to take this cream highlighter from Cover FX. I hate when people interrupt me. This is the color Celestial. Celestial? Celestial. Then I'm gonna give myself a good spray of the Mario Badescu Rose Toner. I'm gonna wait for that to sit into my skin, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add on some powder to really set everything. I'm gonna be setting underneath my eyes with, I'm gonna be setting underneath my eyes with this guy right here. This is the NYX HD powder in Banana. It's going to help really brighten up underneath my eyes and smooth out the foundation and concealer. For the rest of my face, I'm just going to set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Oh my god, I almost forgot! I want my lips to be gigundo. So I'm going to apply the Skin Lip 6x Pro Volume all over my lips. This is going to help my lips get a little plump. Plumpin-ish. Plump and shit. You know? For bronzer, I'm going to be applying this Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil. I have been loving this lately. I picked it up from the drugstore the other day and I love it along with the foundation. I really just loved everything I picked up from the drugstore the other day. I just want my face to be bronzed so I don't look pale. So I'm really not necessarily contouring. I'm just really buffing it in my skin to give myself a little glow. And then I'm going to jump over to my eyeballs. For my eyes, I'm using the 24-Hour Eye Primer from Smashbox, and then my MAC's Paint Pot and Lay 'n Low on top. And then I'm going to set both of these guys with some translucent powder, and that is really it for the eyes. I'm then going to jump over to blush. This is Seduction from NARS. Mwah! You are wonderful. Before I move on to the real deal, which is the highlight, I want to do my lashes. I'm going to show you guys some tricks on how I get my lashes to look ridiculously long. First, I'm going to start out by curling my lashes. See how much of a difference that already made? I know. So I'm going to be using these two mascaras right here. I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's waterproof. And then I have the Lancome Sleece Booster XL. So first I'm going to start off by applying one coat of this mascara. I'm gonna give it a few seconds to just dry a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna take this white mascara and I'm gonna make sure I get a good amount on my lashes. If my lashes come out clumpy, it's totally okay, because I can always go back and just brush them out. And then I'm jumping back to my waterproof mascara, and the reason why I use waterproof is because I don't want it to transfer under here. So I'm gonna get as close to the lash line as possible and just wiggle it. So now that we've finished with the lashes, we're gonna move on to highlight. I got tons of highlight in front of me, and I'm excited and itchy to show you. So I'm gonna take my favorite highlighting brush, and this is so weird that this is my favorite highlighting brush, but it is. It has been lately. I'm gonna go back to a classic. We're gonna use the Soft and Gentle from MAC, and I'm just going to blend that on my cheek. And then I'm gonna take a tinier brush and I'm gonna put it in the inner corners and on my brow bone. So my little trick with making this highlight really pop and like really crazy is I'm gonna spray my setting spray. So I'm gonna spray my setting spray. And I'm going to jump into this. This is a beauty powder from Urban Decay. I've had this for a long time. And I'm gonna take some of that on my brush. And my face is still a little wet right now, so it's going to really pick that up. And then I want to blend it out more. And now we're a disco ball. I love it. I'm then going to jump into this little palette from Ofra. This is their blush strips, the Illuminating Blush Strips. And where'd my tiny brush go? My tiny brush right here. I'm only going to be using this little white color right here. And I'm going to place that directly in the inner corners of my eyes. And I'm just going to take a little bit of it and put it right in the center of my highlight. Just so that brings everything together. And now we're moving on to my favorite part of the tutorial. We're gonna add in that red so that everything pops. To finish off this makeup, I'm going to add a little bit of this red shadow from Makeup Forever right underneath my eyes. Let me see if I have a brush for it. I'm going to take a little bit. And that is that. Alright guys, so once the makeup is all done, there's still one more thing I want to add to this look, and that's Freckles. I did this look with Freckles and it looks so cute. I loved it. So what I'm going to do is I have 3 different color brow pencils right in front of me. I have this one from Lancome. It's in the color taupe. I have one from Smashbox in the color brunette, and one from It Cosmetics in the color universal gray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start creating little dots all very, very condensed right here, and then start to bring them out. I want to put them a little bit all over my face too, and then we're going to cover it with powder. So let's go. So the last thing that I'm going to do to finish off this makeup is I'm going to take some powder and I'm just going to pat it on top of all of the freckles so that they look a little bit more natural and not like in your face. And then we are all finished. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I really hope that you enjoyed. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can click here or here. I'm gonna put it somewhere around the video so you guys can click and subscribe. Watch my latest videos as well, and of course, if you guys try this look out, make sure to tag me on Instagram at Beauty by Julia, or you can snap me your looks at Love Jules Rose. Both of those are down below. I'll put them on the video, maybe not. But I love you guys really much, so much. I could cry. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.